right, we are back with men's physique. It was quite a first call out this morning. A lot of familiar faces, a couple of new ones.
Judges have broken it down into your top 10 based off your pre-judging, and they are here tonight for the confirmation round of scoring. One last chance for our judges to get a look at our competitors, and once again, let's send it down to the judges. Big Steve.
Thank you, Bob. In numerical order, 6, 8, 22, 33, and 34. $37.
The comeback story, one of them of the year.
33 and 6 switch, please.
Jeremy Buendia out there with a big smile in that top 10.
34 and 6 switch, please.
Outstanding story.
Gentlemen, turn around. Face front. $22 and 8 switch. Turn around, please.
Diogo and Corey Morris out there gunning for that center spot right now.
Face front. Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line, please.
Chiron out there with that group as well, which is a big surprise.
23, 43, and 46.
All right. This is quite a group right here. And Emmanuel Hunter out there.
Gentlemen, turn around, please.
And Terry's highest so far in 2018 was third. He is looking to break that and then some tonight. He's got a couple of big names to go through, including two-time Mr. Olympia, Mr. Physique Olympia, Brandon Hendrickson.
Turn around once more. Face front. Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line.
Aaron Banks on the other side.
Back to you.
All right, thank you,
Reigning Mr. Olympia.
All right, we're going to bring our gentlemen off to the stage. The judges putting their selections together.
Guys are fall off. We're going to see some individual posing routines here in just a minute. Judges had no moves for that second group of 4. Group of 4 makes it even more difficult. 3 or 5 would know who's in the center. 4, it's still a little mystery.
Our top 5 gentlemen on stage. If I can have on stage, please. In numerical order, Brandon Hendrickson, Emmanuel Hunter, Diogo Montenegro, Ryan Terry, and Aaron Banks.
Bob, are we going to do their presentations?
Yep, we can do that first.
I think we should do that first.
You want to do that before awards, you think?
I think so.
See, that's why you get the big buck here, Steve. I appreciate that from you. Thank you very much, sir. All right, let's go to our individual routines. Now that we know who our top 5 are. Here we go. Your top 10 that you just saw for our confirmation round of scoring. Now their individual presentations. Please welcome your first competitor from the USA, former 4-time Olympian champion, Jeremy Olympia.
All right. Jeremy's been missing for about 5 or 6 years. One of my absolute favorites. Had a great talk at the press conference the other day. He's coming back after some soul searching, some work, with a renewed faith and a purpose, much higher purpose. And the fans were so happy to see him. He definitely just wasn't about stepping on this stage, of course, though. He's Jeremy Buendia. He had to bring it, and he did. He was excellent this morning. You take that much time off, you wonder, can I hit the fastball? And he's in the top 10. He's hitting the curve and the fastball. Still got those big quads. He started off in bodybuilding. Making some changes to the rules next year, and Jeremy's going to fall nicely right into it. Height and weight, and of course, they're going to make sure that we've got balanced physiques with legs as well. Crowd went wild when he came out today.
From the USA, Brandon Hendrickson, 2-time Olympia champion.
All right, Brandon Hendrickson.
You've got mail.
Olympia. 2-time Olympia champ, 3-time Olympia champ. And he's in the hunt to get that title back today, Phil Heath.
Yep, absolutely. He is definitely in the hunt. You know, I was actually thinking about this.
Please welcome from the USA, 2-time
When you're a
Olympian
champion,
Brandon Hendrickson.
and you've been defeated and you've gotten it back, and you've been going up and down like that, you have so many different badges of honor right there, and you can actually intimidate some of these other guys. So I'm really interested to see if he can impose his will on the competition, whether it be backstage or on stage.
I know if I was one of those newer guys, I would definitely be intimidated to look up the food chain of a 3-time champion.
Try Vitor.
Once again, Steve, I appreciate it, buddy. Please welcome from Brazil, Vitor Chavez.
Vitor Chavez, his last year for 2022's Mr. Olympia, he was 13th. So he's already broken that top 10 for the first time. This is only his second appearance. And he came out this morning, and in his individual group, looked really good.
And I see why. Did you see the legs?
Yeah.
Even through those shorts?
Oh, yeah.
The teardrop, when he turns back around, look at that. Look at those ones.
Down below his knee.
Yeah. Great abs, chest,
Big grand delts.
and he is round. I actually saw him right after we did the pre-show backstage, pumping up. That boy's got some muscle.
Side laterals.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Please welcome from the USA, 2-time Olympian, Brandon Hendrickson.
Like you said, it has been a rubber match for Brandon. Getting that title, giving it back, and getting it again. 2018, and he came back in 20 and 21 and took it. In the middle there was one of my favorites, Raymond Evans.
Yes.
He helped me post for Masters Nationals a couple years ago. That was free.
Yeah.
But Brandon he's been at the top of the physique food chain for a while.
That's called staying power.
Look at that low back.
Oh yeah. Not being dark skin texture, you know what I mean? Like you can actually see the fibers through the skin. You're able to see that. Look at the abs, the separation, the front delt, one in the side delt, even on that pose right there. And he's driving.
All right, let's go, Brandon.
And he let Bob know 3 times.
Please welcome from the USA, Conrad Holden.
All right, we have talked about this story. So Aaron Banks, the reigning Olympia champion, did something bold and something great for the sport. Went out to the Legion, I believe it was, out there.
Yes, Legion Fest.
And put his title, well, not didn't put his title on the line, but he put his rep on the line.
Absolutely.
And Kyron Holden said, I'll take that.
Oh, yeah.
So heading into the Olympia, he's bringing a head of steam.
And rightfully so. When you're able to take the champ down weeks before the big dance, you're going to walk in at the Olympia like, hey, I can win this thing.
Glorious physique as always.
Thank you, Kyra. Please welcome from the USA, Emmanuel Hunter.
All right, Emmanuel Hunter had a great showing at the Arnold this year, and still don't think he's getting the respect that he so deserves, and he does deserve it. And here he is in the top 5. I had a chat with him on the Expo report today over at Global Formulas. This is only his 2nd Olympia. Last year he was 12. This year he won the Memphis Pro. He was the first 2-time Olympia qualified athlete this year between the Tri-City and the Memphis Pro.
And I'm most impressed with the fact that he moved up like that. I mean, that's pretty phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and so many times they say, oh, it's politics, it's name rec. If you look good, you bring it.
You know, when people say it's politics when you win. It's always when someone loses, you know.
Please welcome from Brazil, Diogo Montenegro.
All right, Diogo is one of the bigger guys at just booming shoulders. Such a great round muscle bellies in his chest.
Yes.
He's been in the top for the last couple of years. 3rd in 21 and 22.
With all that muscle, I really feel like on the front, you could actually have a little bit more oil on the chest.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things when you're backstage, it's kind of hard to see yourself, you know, like with the lighting is going to be different on stage than off stage.
Look at all this dense mass, though. This is a guy
Talking about
changes. He could move up.
Yes,
The classic. He may have to.
he actually may have to. When you look at the back, you can actually see the rear delts.
Got into bodybuilding at 14, inspired by guys like Frank Zane and Arnold and Frank McGrath.
Thank you, Diogo.
Very cool.
Please welcome from the USA, Corey Morris.
All right, big man's in the hunt again this year. 4 shows this year. 3 first places, including Robin Maher's Wasatch Warrior Pro, Charlotte Pro, and the prestigious Pittsburgh Pro. Here's another guy, Phil. 2020, he was 16th. 22, he was 20. He moved up 15, 8th, and this year he's up near the top.
And he won how many shows?
3.
This guy's serving notice.
Look at those. He's another one of those guys that brings the condition.
All right, thank you, Corey. Please welcome from the USA, Jeremy Potvin.
Jeremy Potvin.
He won the Atlanta Pro for Landon Murray. I was emceeing that show, and he just outsized a lot of the guys.
Yeah.
And I was hoping he would tighten up, and he did. So he's in the top 10 again this year.
I follow Jeremy online. I get to see a lot of his training and stuff, and he does put a lot of effort into it. He would talk about like him getting dwarfed anytime.
No, he actually looked bigger than a lot of the guys in Atlanta.
That's what I'm talking about.
He was definitely fuller and rounder in Atlanta.
Yes. And sometimes that happens, and it's also being next to some of the bigger, better guys.
All right, thank you,
But
Jeremy.
that's how you get better, and I know that he will, because he has a great work ethic. He talks about it all the time. He's always in the
From the
gym.
United
He's a
Kingdom,
gym guy, you know what I mean?
Ryan
Ready for some cheers?
Terry.
Oh, yeah. Ryan Terry. the opportunity to train with Ryan a few weeks ago, and he was ripped. And we're seeing that even better tonight. Look at those delts.
Okay, now I have said for years with Ryan Terry, when you think about what would look at those obliques,
Yes.
and that serratus. Whoa! When you think about what the division is supposed to look like, this is what it's supposed to look like right here.
I believe so. He's taking his time with his posing. You don't see any flaws, right? You see triceps, rear delts, traps. We already know the abs are, yeah.
Gracious.
And he's always been consistent. I've really never seen him off.
No.
And I'm glad he brought it, you know?
Well, 2020, he took a little time off, and or he took time off after 2020. He took off 21. He's 8th.
And your final competitor from the USA
Ready?
is your reigning, defending Olympia champion, Aaron Banks.
Aaron's definitely going to bring a lot of confidence on this stage.
Anybody with a glorious taper, it's Aaron Banks.
Oh, yeah. Definitely has a different demeanor. He wants it. You can see in his facial expressions. Back. You actually see the front nose from the back.
I'm gonna pull it over the top like it's sunrise.
Nice.
Nice. Another guy with a very balanced physique.
Yes.
Give it up for the champ, Aaron Banks.
Definitely top
All
three.
right, folks, your individual
Ryan.
presentations.
Brand.
At this point, your top
We're
10
about to find out, Phil.
Olympians.
Gonna bring out that top 5. We'll bring out all 10. Give them some awards for all their hard work this year. Can't stress enough. We talked about it in the pre-show. I talked about it in the morning with a couple of judges. This was a stacked class, and every one of these guys had to beat spectacular athletes to even get here.
Exactly. That's what this division is about. I mean, they're
Physique Olympians today.
taking their opportunities throughout the calendar year.
We're gonna start
Had a
things
couple
off
guys,
with
like you
your
said
fifth
earlier,
place award winner,
winning 4 titles in 1 year.
representing
All to
Jim
get
Launch,
it
Mr.
on at
Cale
the
Owen,
Olympia to see who's going to be number 1.
How you doing, Cale?
All right, Jim Launch coming out. Cale Owen, the CEO, to get the
Cale will
5th place
take
award.
The 5th place award, the check for $6,000, and presented to your 5th place finisher, Diogo Montenegro.
Diogo with another great showing.
Yes.
Raise his hand, Cale. There we go. All right, thank you, Cale. Presenting the 4th place award, Ms. Alex Sakasa, Vice President of Wings of Strength, and of course, Alina Popa, also Vice President of Overseas Operations. They will take the 4th place award, the check for $7,000, and present it to your 4th place finisher, Emmanuel Hunter.
Great job, Emmanuel Hunter.
Nice. That's a crack race now.
He does it well between the Arnold and this one.
Yeah.
He's gotten top 5 in the top 2.
Absolutely. Bringing in the momentum going into 2024.
All right, thank you, ladies. Presenting the
All right,
third
this is
place
crucial
award.
Yeah,
right
this is
here.
crucial. Someone's going to be pissed off right now. I'm just going to say it.
CEO of Intergrammatica and Fernando Mora, Marketing Director. Gentlemen, please take the third place award, the Olympia bronze medal, the check,
Get ready for
for
it, Tim.
$12,000 and presented to your third place finisher, Aaron Banks.
But I tell you,
Oh, yeah.
something was in the air, man.
Yep.
Spidey sense was tingling.
Banks, gracious to that big smile.
Yep.
Two beautiful kids he brought with him.
Yes.
We thank Intergrammatica for stepping apart, being such a big part of the Olympia this year. They brought them a Brazilian company to worldwide.
And I love the sportsmanship right now with Aaron.
Yeah.
You know,
What he's thinking inside, but he's got that big smile on handshake. All right, we're going to get these two guys on the line, let Bob do his thing,
Presenting
Phil.
the second place award, representing Trifecta. Let's welcome back the Predator, Kai Green.
Oh, you want to go out? You good?
I'm good back here.
Presenting our first place award, Mr.
Where's Chris Hansen to catch a predator when you need one?
Oh, yeah.
And our audio media vice president, Mr. Tyler Mannion.
Did you know Kai was here?
We will now
I
present
knew he
the
was.
winner.
Was there a great disturbance in the horse?
2023 Men's Physique Olympia.
Yes.
All right.
If I can have into center square, please.
If I walk out there right now, the whole
Ryan
place would
Terry
be
and Brandon Henderson. Please take the first place award, the Olympia gold medal, the check for $50,000, and the title of 2023 Men's Physique Olympia Champion. To your winner, and new Olympia champion.
Yes, sir!
Good job.
Good job, Ryan.
Ryan Terry has
Ryan
finally
Terry.
cracked it. He is our Physique Olympia winner.
And they're all happy for him.
Everybody loves Ryan Terry.
They're all happy for him. They know that he's been through it. He's stuck with it. Talk about camaraderie in the sport of bodybuilding, and especially in the men's physique division. A lot of these guys, they talk a lot of trash to each other throughout their whole year, but right now you're seeing a lot of love.
We got Aaron, Chiron.
The buzz around the expo was that Ryan was going to win.
Yeah.
You know, that was the
Let's
buzz.
put a big hand for your runner-up, the second place silver medal, $20,000, Brandon Hendrickson.
And Brandon, yeah, great job. I'm sure the score sheets were pretty tight.
Yeah.
You know?
It had to be a couple points apart at best. Oh, good on you, Ryan Terry.
Multiple champions on this stage right now in the men's physique division.
Oh,
right now.
Standing out there, you got Banks, Buendia, Hendrickson, Terry. Who else is the champ out there? I think that's a whole lot
Yeah,
of...
4 guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's get
Let's
some
go.
pictures, gentlemen.
And of course, I'm happy for Ryan, man. I mean, he's gone through so much. I met his mom over in the UK. She's a huge fan. I know she is losing her voice right now.
He's about to lose it, too. He is so
Oh,
happy.
All right, thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
gentlemen.
Well, you know, when you win a title like this against great competitors, it draws out a lot of emotions because you know that they also gave it their all.
Well, you know... Oh, let's have this moment with Bob.
Well, ain't that something, Ryan, huh?
Only took 9 attempts.
Hey, you know what? 9th time's the charm, but I guess it feels real good to finally be in this winner's circle. You've been at it a long time. The UK's best. You took a little bit of time off, not too much time, but you came back strong. And I think people could see this coming.
No, thank you so much. I've put a lot into this year, trying to improve this back. I got feedback at last Olympia saying, you've got everything at the front, you're just lacking at the back. And we've had a really, really, really tough year trying to bring it up, and I feel like we've done that. So it's paid off.
Well, you always had the physique, but I got to emphasize the posing. It seemed to increase just a few tweaks here and there, and just a few pointers that were given to you, and it really made a huge difference in your physique in those tight comparisons.
Yeah, I've got to admit, it was something I should have reached out to a few years ago, but I just kind of self-taught, did it myself, and this year I thought I wanted to leave no stone unturned, and posing has been, yeah, a slight weak point of mine, so I really wanted to correct that this year, and I felt like we did that, definitely.
Little things make the difference, Ryan. Here you are in the center circle at the end of the night, and after a 9-year journey, my friend.
I'm going to say we placed 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st now.
My friend, enjoy every single minute of it. You deserve it. Ryan Terry, your 2023 Olympia champion.
So awesome, and the title goes to the UK.
Indeed it does. All right, everybody at home, big round of applause for Ryan Terry.
And he's still shredded. Still shredded. Look at him. Wow.
Look at that. Oh, so exciting. All right, Phil, we have got some excitement coming up in a minute with Classic Physique. We got a battle on our hands there. We've still got Bikini Awards, and then we've got the Open. So